Here we have an 89 Cutlass Ceara. It's got the 2.5 engine in it, and we're replacing the rack and pinion. I've already removed the tie rod ends from the knuckles, and I've loosened the exhaust. I'm getting ready to drop the cross member a little bit so I can gain access to some of this stuff. On this particular model, I'm also moving the engine forward a little bit so I can gain access from on top. Alright, I've been at this for about 10 hours. I've been winging it here because the manual don't give me very much information. It gives you for like a 93, not enough for an 89. There's only 2 bolts that hold that in there, but you gotta lower the subframe on this thing. And it is a bear. I've had rust falling in my eyes, but I think I got it about licked on the disassembly end of it here. You can see I got the steering column loose from the rack and pinion. The only thing I have to disconnect is the lines, and I'll be able to pull this out of here. Alright, what I had to do is I had to bring the rack and pinion to the right side of the car so I could access the lines to loosen them up, because they were pretty tight and I couldn't get at them where they were at. Now I'm going to take and finish removing the lines and take it back towards the left and exit the rack and pinion through the driver's side. I forgot to mention you need to twist it a little bit to gain access. It's not in its upright position right now. I forgot to mention you need to twist it a little bit to gain access. It's not in its upright position right now. I also wanted to mention I put a bar up through the mounting hole when I had this thing turned to its side, and I marked the one line with a piece of tape so I know where it's going to go when I put the other line on there, just in case they have the same fitting. I don't want to mix the lines up because one's a pressure line and one's a return line. Alright, I got the old rack and pinion out. I got it out from the passenger side. Supposed to get it out from the driver's side, but I had it wedged in there a little bit when I loosened them hydraulic lines or the power steering lines. Now there it is. I gotta mark where my tie rod ends are and pull them off of there and put them on the new one and see if I can get the new one in today. I hope. We're on a wing and a prayer here. Alright, I got the new one up in there. And I got the bolts in position. I don't have nothing tightened yet, in case I got to tweak something along the line. I want to bring up an emphasis here on safety, seeing as I almost got squished like a bug. I got these safety jacks under here. I got probably a half a dozen of them, but I'm on gravel and soft ground, and it rained the last couple days, and this sunk into the ground and was ready to fall. So I got bottle jacks and I got safety jacks. let's put the emphasis on safety on this thing here. You can see I got the bolts in there. I didn't hook up the tie rod ends or the lines yet, but I got it in position. That's the prime thing. You see, I put that little 2x2 in between the subframe and the body, because I had to lower that subframe, like I said before. Not a very pleasant thing. Hope this is the last time I have to do this. Well, that's out for now. Alright, here we are again. You see, I left the plastic plugs in there. That's so the dirt didn't get into the rack and pinion while I was putting it in. I still don't have any bolts tightened down, but I'm at the top now. I'm going to attempt to get those started. Once I get those started, then I can take and put the steering column back onto the shaft. That's it for right now. You see, I got those lines connected a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. A lot easier. I thought I was going to have some real problems. I had to tighten it with a little crescent wrench because I don't have I got line wrench crow's feet in standard, but not metric. I should have thought of that back in the 70s when I was working at the boneyard. But I never thought we'd go all metric. Alright. Alright, last night I took and I drilled out for the cotter keys, because they were rusted in the holes, so I had to drill out the old ones. And I got some new cotter keys. And we're going to be putting the tie rod ends on and finishing this bad boy up today. Alright, I'm in the endings of this. I'm getting ready to finish setting the toe on the left side. I already set the toe on the right. And what I did is I took my laser here and I ran it parallel with the rear wheel and just adjusted it parallel with the steering wheel, or the wheel that steers, and adjusted my toe that way. It'll probably have to be aligned, but this will get us by for just a little bit here. And that'll wrap up that part up. Zip up the exhaust and fasten the other fastenings on the top, and we're good to go. In closing, I would like to thank all the wonderful engineers that designed this piece of crap. I wish to thank you. You educated me on a few swear words that I didn't think I knew. Okay, I'm closing now.